Why is this not loading? There we go. Oh! Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to put, like, a flashing warning, or just, like, cut off that part. You know what, I will just cut off that part. Hi, everyone. We're doing this tier list instead, because I didn't want to do Star Fox Assault. I wasn't really fucking with it. Let me shuffle my playlist real quick, also. Alright, so... Agent 47, top tier. Throw, suitcase, side B. What are we gonna rate this on? I'm gonna, like, put this on YouTube as the worst Smash Brothers tier list ever. Not because I think that the tier list itself is bad, but because my ideas for what should be on here is bad. My top picks will not be good. Yes, this has all 5 jacks. Did you see Hello Kitty? That's right. Hello Kitty is on this tier list. I gotta lower the volume of the songs a little bit. Gonna beat it a second time just for you. Thank you, Bickwin. You always have my back. They need to be in the next game or I'm not buying. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, that'd be fine. I could take it or leave it. Meh. They need to not be in the next game. Okay. 13 Amp. 13 Amp is like a one-off character from like WarioWare Gold. Yeah, I'm doing this for Smash Brothers purposes. It would be... Actually, would it be funnier to do power scaling? Do we think it'd be funnier to do power scaling? But, like, made-up power scaling where we're trying to imagine if they'd actually be good in a Smash Brothers game or not? Maybe that'd be funnier. Now that I think about it, I think I actually like that idea more. I think I just talked myself out of doing this tier list in, like, the most boring way possible. I think it's way funnier if we try to imagine what tier these characters would be on the hypothetical Smash Brothers tier list. Okay, you know what? We're doing that. So we're doing S+, S, A, B, C, D, and then we'll do like dog shit, just useless. Yeah, I like this idea better. I like this idea. And you know what? It's like better for having a conversation too, because before it would have just been my taste, but with this it's like we have to think about it together. We have to think about if these characters would be good or not. 13 Amp. What does she even do? What does 13 Amp even do? "13 Amp WarioWare." Evolution of 13 Amp in WarioWare games, 2018 to 2023. She doesn't even appear that frequently. Dude, she's only in, like, WarioWare Gold and WarioWare Move It. She raps against 18 Volt? Yeah. What would her moveset be? I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like... she's definitely not like a DL... like, let's change the name of S Plus to, like, DLC. Because if you don't know what that means, a lot of the times in Smash Brothers games, and honestly in a lot of fighting games, the DLC characters tend to be the most powerful, because it's obviously like, oh, well, you paid extra for this new character. They must be really good. It doesn't happen all the time, but, like, the best character in Smash 4 is a DLC character, and the best character in Smash Ultimate is a DLC character. So that is why I'm naming the top-tier DLC. She's represented by a dragon. Wanna pay money for a character that is 10 Piki tier? I'm thinking 13 Amp is like C tier. I just get the vibe that she's not that powerful. Like, I think these 4 characters are all gonna be clones on each other, and I think 13 Amp is the worst one. Actually, I think 13 Amp is a Echo Fighter for 18 Volt, and she's a little worse. But maybe not that much worse. I think she's probably, like, a little worse than 18 Volt, but they're probably both not that good. 18 Volt is definitely, like, the more heavy hitter. He definitely hits for more damage, but he's also slower. But at the same time, that damage is hard to deny. 9 Volt? I feel like they'd give him a wacky-ass moveset. I feel like he'd be pretty high. I'll give him an A tier. I don't think he's gonna be like a DLC fighter, but I feel like, you know, he's gonna hit you with the Virtual Boy special. And the Virtual Boy special is like one of the best moves in the game. A lot of his other moves aren't that great, you know, he's got pretty generic skateboarding skills, but he's usable. 5 Volt, I'm putting in S tier. I don't think she's quite DLC level, but I feel like she's a character that has a combination of being relatively fast while also hitting very hard. Like, in my mind, she's like, I don't know. She can fucking slug on you. 2B. 5 Volt would have some sort of rage mode gimmick. That's what I'm thinking. You don't want to piss her off. You don't want to piss her off, because when she reaches full rage, it's fucking over for you. 2B. Okay, so 2B has been a crossover character in a lot of games. Has she ever been a crossover character in a fighting game? That's my question. To be fighting game. She was in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. Soul Calibur 6 as well. Was she like good in either of those games? Okay, hold on. Soul Calibur 6 tier list. Yes, in Soul Calibur 6. Yeah, she's like the 6th best character in that game. How about Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising? What's she looking like in that? She's B tier in that game. Okay. So, I don't know. I think that averages out to an A. I'm not gonna judge these purely on their appearances in other fighting games, but if I don't really have much to say about the character, like, I don't know. I don't know. Can't fathom what this list could possibly be. Hi, Mod Morgan. We're doing a tier list of how good we think each character would be if they were in the next Super Smash Brothers. Let me change the category also. Aki. Is that how you say her name? Is it Aki or Aki? Okay, I looked up Aki and immediately I got acute kidney injury. I don't think that's her name. What does she do? She is a student of Fang and an assassin who mastered the uses of poison and unconventional fighting techniques. Was Star Fox Assault really that bad? I didn't fuck with it. I don't know if I would say it's like a terrible game, but it's like I played it and I did not get what I was wanting out of Star Fox, so I got bored. I got bored at like level 3, especially because I kept dying. So she would definitely, like, she would have, like, a poisoning mechanic. Like, you know how Sephiroth has, like, a poison gimmick? I think Aki would have that. Would she be particularly good, though? How good is, like, Sephiroth? Let me look up the Smash Ultimate tier list. Because that's, like, my first instinct is that she would be similar to Sephiroth. Sephiroth is like a B-tier character. So you know what? I'm okay with her being a B-tier character. Dude, I'm looking at the list again. There's so many. There's so many. Dude, no, I got a better idea. I got a better idea than trying to figure this out. Because if we do it this way, we're gonna be here forever. Nah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Never mind. I'm trying to talk myself out of this. Abada. Who the fuck is Abada? What game is that even? Wario's Woods? Who the fuck is Abada? Abada is a pink-haired female human character from the Satellaview main menu hub, meant to represent the player if they choose a female avatar. So she only appears in the Satellaview game. The Satellaview Wario's Woods. Well, I mean, she'd have, like, bomb moves and stuff. She'd be, like, a good, like, what's the fighting game term for, like, a character that plays from a distance? Like a zoner? Is that what they're called? She could probably be a pretty decent zoner with bomb attacks. Like, I'm thinking, like, her moveset is like if Link's, like, bomb was, like, the entire moveset. You know what I mean? That's what I'm imagining Abada's moveset being like. I'll give her a B tier. I'll give her a B tier. Abomasnow? I kind of feel like he just has a big target on his back. I feel like he's not very good. I love you, Abomasnow, but I'm thinking you're a D tier character. I just think you're a big fat fuck who gets hit a lot and you don't do much back. Also, you can't set Snow in Smash Brothers. That's not how it works. It doesn't make sense. Abra. Abra, bottom tier. Bottom tier. He could hit heavy. You're imagining, like, Potemkin? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm being harsh on Abomasnow. Making the ground slippery could be crazy. Wait. You know what? You've convinced me. I'm moving him up a tier. We're allowed to discuss this, by the way. If anybody in chat has anything that they believe about these characters to be true, and how they would work in, like, a Super Smash Brothers game, absolutely, you can just shoot the shit. We're figuring this out together. However, I will not be moving Abra. You cannot convince me that Abra would be a good character. I feel like Abra is, like, the intentional, like, joke character. That guy can't do shit. It does minuscule damage. The fucker only learns teleport by level up. Abra would be like Pichu. Abra would be like the worst version of Pichu, because Pichu is actually like a decent character. At least I remember it being decent. What's Pichu's tier? Yeah, Pichu is B tier in Smash Ultimate. Abra is like Pichu taken to the extreme. Absol, though? Absol? That's interesting. Absol? I'm getting a high tier vibe from Absol. I'm feeling like it hits hard and it's fast. It's like similar to 5V. Hits hard and is super fast. That's like those are good qualities to have. I'm thinking Absol in, like, A tier. This tier list has every single Koopaling as separate fighters, despite them being parts of Bowser Jr. That's awesome. Oct? Oct. They are sanitized. They're sanitized as fuck. I mean, Oct is probably just, like, a Echo Fighter of, like, the Inkling, right? How good is the Inkling? Inkling is B tier. Do we think Oct is better or worse than base Inkling, though? Like, what do we think? What are we thinking about Oct? Because, I don't know, we don't even really see them do anything in Splatoon except, like, be in the elevator. So I don't know how good Oct is in the game of Splatoon. It feels kind of like cheating to just put them in B tier, but maybe that's where Oct belongs. Feel like Dr. Mario to Inkling's Mario. Oh, dude. Mario is like A tier on the Smash Ultimate tier list. Fucking Dr. Mario is D tier. Yeah, you're getting knocked down. You do not want to be the Dr. Mario. Word to the wise, you do not want to be the Dr. Mario to Mario. Ada Wong. Dude. I feel like Ada would be pretty good. I'm feeling like a high B tier. Maybe even low A. They should update this tier list to include the cat from Game Overs and Mr. Bilk from Cat Scratch for good measure. That could be good. That could be good. You agree with high B or low A? Yeah, I'm feeling like high B is fitting for Ada. Adam Hunter from Streets of Rage. What does this guy do? Okay, I looked up Adam Hunter and I got an IMDb page. Okay. Adam Hunter, Streets of Rage. He is the older brother to Eddie Skate Hunter. He is a former member of the Wood Oak City Police Department. Dude, he has a move where he can summon the police in Streets of Rage? That's crazy. He calls the police to bombard the battlefield? What the hell? That's fucking crazy. That's fucking Velma from Multiverses type shit. Dude, I'm gonna have to look up the Multiverses tier list. How good was Velma? Dude, this tier list doesn't even... Okay, Velma is C tier. I'm gonna give him a C for, Cop. I'm giving him a C for Cop. Adam Jensen from Deus Ex. What does he do? Adam Jensen is the mechanically augmented protagonist of Deus Ex: Human Revolution, in which he works as the chief of security for the biotechnology company Seraph Industries, and Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, in which he is an operative of Task Force 29, aiming to hunt down and capture augmented terrorists while also looking for the Juggernaut Collective. In addition to being a major character in the games, he has a role in tie-in comics and novels such as the Human Revolution comics, Children's Crusade, and Black Light. Dude, they got an image of him as a kid. This is Adam Jensen. I didn't know he could be that. You know, I'm going off vibes here a little bit. I'm feeling like Adam Jensen is like a A tier. I'm kind of feeling like he's an A tier. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Is this power scaling still? Yeah, this is determining what we think their hypothetical tier would be if they were actually put in Super Smash Brothers. So it's like power scaling, but in like a fake way. Are we going off of Versus Battle Wiki tiers or just vibes? Just vibes. If I just went off of like the Versus Battle Wiki, I would get really bored really quick. I would just be like, dude, I don't know, put fucking yeah, I'm thinking Brown M&M is galactic destruction level. Adam Malkovich. Is Adam the guy that everybody hates for Metroid? He's like the one who like talks to Samus constantly and is like part of the reason people really don't like Other M. Now, whether or not he's annoying or not doesn't really affect whether I think he'd be good in Smash Brothers or not. I'm just curious. Because I have not played a crazy amount of Metroid. Adam Malkovich. His only physical video game appearance is in Metroid Other M. He's fun in every other game. Damn, he just sucks ass in Other M. When he's a human. Nobody likes when he's a human. I'm feeling like, I don't know. He's giving me like joke character vibes. Not quite in the same way as Abra, where he's just, like, basically completely useless. I feel like they would give him some funny tech to do, but it wouldn't be nearly enough to save him from, like, being kinda ass. Other M stream when? Never say never. I have no interest in doing it right now, but never say never. I don't know, maybe if I decide I should get deeper into Metroid, it could happen. Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk. I mean, he's got Smash in his name, so I'm already feeling pretty good about him. Adam Smasher is a full Borg mercenary employed by Arasaka, who became a notorious solo and rival of Morgan Blackhand. By 2077, he had risen to the position of head of security within Arasaka and personal bodyguard of Yorinobu Arasaka. Smasher is a towering cyborg with little humanity left to be seen, not that he ever had much. That's really impersonal for a wiki page. Or that, I don't know. Adam Smasher is the final boss of that game. I'm feeling like he's probably pretty high. He's definitely like a heavy guy who's like slow as shit, but I think he's he's not like Abomasnow where I think he's not great at that. I think he excels at being a big heavy guy that hits really hard. Am I putting Adam Smasher in S tier? High A tier. I'm not quite feeling the S tier, but A tier maybe. Aegislash is DLC. Aegislash is a fucking DLC character. Because they do some bullshit where Aegislash, like, switches form. So, like, when you're shielding, it switches to shield form and it takes way less damage. But when it's attacking, it does way too much damage. And, like, it would get really hard when it's doing that much damage. But, like, dude, Aegislash would be fucking annoying to fight. This guy, this sword's gotta go. This is the Steve of the new game. Aegislash too fucking good. Alfric. What is Alfric from? Alfric Fire Emblem? What Fire Emblem is this guy from? Alfric Fire Emblem. Oh, he's from the fucking DLC for Three Houses. He's the fucking, okay. Does he even do anything? Think of Aegislash could be like Aba in Guilty Gear, big slow weapon that changes modes to obliterate you? Mm-hmm. Dude, what does he even do? He's like he's a mage. I'm kind of feeling like he might be worse Robin, but I don't know where Robin is on the tier list. Let's see. Where is Robin in the Smash Brothers tier list? Robin is C tier. Yeah, you're going in D tier, pal. It's the dumps for you. Wasn't Aegislash also DLC in Pokken? That wouldn't surprise me. Aerith. Ooh. So Aerith is like a little weird to quantify because in Final Fantasy VII, her main role is as a healer. I feel like that's the role that she excels at. And, like, you basically always want the healer, but in terms of combat potential, it's a little more tricky. She's definitely, like, another ranged fighter. I think she would be a crazy zoner. Maybe. Maybe she's really good at zoning. I'll balance it out. I'll give her, like, a B tier. I think she could be, like, a B tier zoner. She does have the highest magic stat for magic offense. I see, I see. Can already imagine the neutral air where she spins her staff. Smash does love doing that. Alright, Agent 17 from Elevator Action. What the fuck is Elevator Action? Oh, I know what Elevator Action is. I've seen this game before. I guess he's like a Duck Hunt, like, type character. Comes from, like, arcadey roots. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting the vibe. S tier. Some people may not agree with this, but I think you give a guy, like, just like a straight-up pistol, and he's gonna be pretty good. That's crazy, also. That sounds like a crazy arcade machine. And you know what? I'm also feeling Agent 47. You know what? I think Agent 47 is our second DLC character. Just in my mind, I'm imagining what the fuck Sakurai would cook with Agent 47, and I think it would be fucking diabolical. I think Agent 47 would be on some fucking bullshit. Like, he would be, like, low-key one of the best characters in the game. I don't know. Agnes from Bravely Default? I'm thinking she's pretty high. I'm imagining her having, like, some crazy, like, moveset that relates to, like, all the jobs in the game. Because that's kind of the main gimmick of Bravely Default, is that they go really in on the job system. And it's, like, a really important part of the game. You're gonna be wanting to switch between jobs constantly. So I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like a Hero situation. I feel like she'd be crazy versatile. How good is Hero in Smash Ultimate? Because that would... a Hero is A tier, so yeah, I think like... I could see her being A tier. I think I'm good with that. Agumon! Agumon is the most, like, C tier character ever. Agumon has, like, a Smash Brothers 64 moveset, and it's not even that good of a Smash Brothers 64 moveset. I don't know. Agumon is, like, worse Donkey Kong. I'll give you a solid B. I think I would be, like, a very... maybe being a very fast character puts you pretty high. I don't know. I guess I for A tier. Aegis. I don't know anything about Persona, so I'm gonna need some backup on this one. What does Aegis do? Aegis Persona 3. Aegis is a character from Persona 3. She is an anti-shadow suppression weapon and a member of SEES who attends Gekkoukan High School. She is a machine that gradually awakens to human emotions. She is the main protagonist of The Answer, the epilogue of FES, and its remake as part of the Persona 3 Reload expansion pass, episode Aegis, The Answer. She's got guns, buffs, and a berserk mode. Think she's good in the Persona 4 fighting game? Let's see. Persona fighting game tier list. Aegis is... Let me see. Tiers for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Aegis is... She's third. She's third on the tier list. That's pretty fucking strong. Yeah, I guess she has to be like a S tier. If she's anywhere near as good as she is in, like, the Persona fighting game, she's probably, like, really good. I'm like, thinking she's not quite DLC, but she's damn close. She's, like, teetering on the edge. Air Batter from Rhythm Heaven. I'm feeling like you could get a fun moveset out of a guy who's, like, a baseball player. He's the most B-tier character ever. Yeah, Joker has Arsene. Dude, I forgot how Joker even played in Smash Ultimate, because it's been so long since I've seen that fucker. The thing about Smash Ultimate is that its roster is so big that, like, literally you'll just forget how characters play in that game because you never see them. And it doesn't even have to be because they're bad characters, it's just that there's too many of them. Iran Joe? Who are you from? What are you from? Sin and Punishment. Iran Joe is a human female from Earth 2. She features as a protagonist and playable character in the first Sin and Punishment game. Much like her male counterpart Saki, Eren is a member of the Savior group, no doubt revived and modified by Aki, following a death at some point before the game starts. Joker is a pretty good character until he gets Arsene, then he becomes the best character in the game. Played a lot competitively. Yeah, I guess I do see him in S tier on the official Smash Brothers tier list. By the way, we are not, like... You should have played Sin and Punishment instead of Star Fox? Maybe I should have. I've heard good things about Sin and Punishment. I don't know, I'm based on what I'm reading, you're going in B tier. You just give me B tier vibes. Akihiko Sonata. Akihiko Sonata. He's one of the playable characters in Persona 3. He is a student at Gokuen High School and a member of the specialized extracurricular execution squad. He's probably mid in Smash. He's a boxer with lightning magic and debuffs. I'll give him that he's better than Little Mac. He does have the lightning magic and debuffs, but I'll give him like C tier. Dude, I've had my AC on this entire stream, and it's still, like, not that cool in my room. That's how fucking hot it is outside. I'm still kind of sweating. Akira Kazuma. Who is Akira Kazuma? Oh, she's a Street Fighter character. Is she a good Street Fighter character? She first appeared in Rival Schools. Rival Schools is so sick. I believe you. Dude, there's so many characters. Fuck. And there's so many that I don't know. I'm making an emergency pivot. I'm making an emergency pivot. We're changing what the tier list is. This is no longer a tier list of how good they would be in Smash Brothers. This is a tier list of whether or not I could beat them in a fight. I win every time. Okay, this is the new bit with this tier list. I need to look up 13 amp again. She looks kinda short, is the thing. She's a high schooler? Dude. I think I win most of the time. I feel like she could maybe win if she gets a cheap shot in, but for the most part, I think I win. I think I win every time. 18 volt? Dude, I kind of think I think there's like a universe where I could maybe beat 18 volt, but for the most part, he kicks my ass. He's just too big. 9 volt, I'd beat every time. I just have to, like, kick him in the shin. And he'll, like, explode into bits. 5 volt, I lose every time. I lose every time. She does the demon form, and I lose every time. Dude, this bit sucks, too. Fuck, there's too many characters here. I don't think I'll feel satisfied with any bit that we could possibly do with all these characters. We have to come up with the most expert bit ever. Like, we have to come up with a bit that's better than any bit that's ever been done before, which is a fucking impossible task. Like, how the fuck do we determine what's the best bit to do with all these characters? Could you even bring yourself to fight 5V? Out of fear, yes. You lose to 5V because she smushes you with her fat ass? Where? Where? In your mind's eye? Tier list for who they would audition for in HLVRAI 3, and then at the end we decide who gets the parts. You have to realize that 5V is the size of an average human mother. She has the strength of 1.5 moms. That's true. That's very true. I was trying to find the male whore jobs post, but I can't find it. Can someone help me find the male whores job post? I've decided that the new bit is that we decide what male whore job each character from the tier list would take. Does anybody know what post I'm talking about? Or do I sound like completely insane? It's a really fucking good post. And also, to be clear, I'm not saying that all the people on this tier list would be male whores. I'm just saying they have to get a job. And the only jobs left in the world are jobs that male whores have. Dude, I thought they gave cat ears to Chris. I found it! I found it! I found the male... It's not male whores. It's male sluts. I apologize. We're doing a tier list on what job they would have in this world, in the world of male whores, or male sluts. You know what? When I put it all on the tier list, I don't know if I'm satisfied with this bit either. And mostly I noticed that I don't like this bit either because there's like 3 separate model ones. Fuck. Tier list by what actual Smash character they've made? Yeah, that wouldn't work either because you know how many fucking Smash Brothers characters there are? There's like nearly 100 in Smash Ultimate. It would be like impossible to keep track of 100 tiers. The Boys is ending tonight. How do you think it'll end as someone who's never seen it? The ending of The Boys is that all the boys gather together in a really crowded small room, and they're like pressed up against each other, and it's like homoerotic as fuck, and they're low-key thinking about kissing each other, but then the main boy gets up on stage and he puts up a presentation that says the world is about to blow up. And everybody starts freaking the fuck out, and they're just, like, squirming against each other because, again, the room is really small, and they're all really scared. They're packed like sardines in there. And then the world blows up, and then the cat UFO from the Rat movie shows up. It's the same writer as Supernatural! Oh, fuck. Dude. Oh. How do I make this tier list coherent? What about a tier list of how good each character is? Well, that one's just kind of obvious. I forgot The Boys is what Homelander is from. I gotta be honest, I forgot what The Boys was in general. I just know that it's called The Boys. Hmm. Why is Finn the human on their toys? Well, one's when he has the bionic arm. Dude, okay, stick with me on this one. What if we did how good they would be at Mario Kart? Like, if they were in Mario Kart, how, like, what... I guess that's, like, not that different from, like, the Smash Brothers idea, but it's, like, it makes more sense in my head. I don't know, maybe that's not worth it. I don't know, there's a lot of characters. Logarithmic scale of the number of times they have eaten a green berry. Oh, well, I guess I have to eat a green berry now. Dude, this is so hard. I'm trying so hard to think of a tier list that could encompass all these characters. What actor would play them in a live-action version? That would take too long. That would be too many tiers. There's too many actors out there. I know they cast a lot of the same guys in movies, but it's too much. Tony Saren as Obama Snow? Dude, this tier list doesn't even have Kasane Teto. It has Hatsune Miku, though. I have maybe an idea. I need everybody in chat to, like, tell me if this idea is good or not. We do a tier list of every kind of YouTuber that they would be. Now, that would make for quite a few tiers, but I feel like we could probably consolidate it into, like, the most important categories. Like, you get the streamer, the podcaster. Dude, the bread tuber? Fuck. The bread tuber? You know, it still just does not feel right. This is a stream where nothing happens. This is the fucking Seinfeld of streams. This is a stream about nothing. Do I want to play Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this tier list does have Ukulele. sorted by what starter Pokemon they pick, but some of them are starter Pokemon. I have an idea, maybe. How do we feel about a tier list based on what Miitopia class they would be? This looks too long, though. Fuck, it's still... Ah! 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 I'm fighting for my damn life in here. Sort by favorite amazing Digital Circus character? What are we doing? I have no comments I can make about Digital Circus. The tier list already has every Digital Circus character? Literally. They have fucking everything on this tier list, except Kasane Teto because they hate her. Are you joking? No! Pomni is literally right here. Hello, Boiled Holiday. Money surprise? Oh, thank you for the $1. I appreciate that, thank you. They got Dave from Dave the Diver on here. Fucking Dave the Diver. We're playing Scooby-Doo Creepy Run. Do I have to, I don't think I have to be green anymore. Dude, it's so loud. It's so loud. Fuck, wait, I gotta keep running though, because otherwise I'm gonna get killed by the skeleton. No! Fuck. Hold on. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Dude, I'm fucking masterful. Can I play Scooby-Doo Creepy Run 1984? I don't think that's playable. I don't think the person who made that released it publicly. Scooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Doo. I did it. Where the fuck did this game come from? From 123 Chase. Real Gaming Challenge. I feel like this didn't exist until 1 week ago. Nobody cared about it until like 1 week ago. That much is true. Fuck. Remember playing a shitty SpongeBob platformer from these guys? Dude, wait, I'm mastering it. I understand everything now. Alright, I won. Everybody, I beat Scooby-Doo Creepy Run. We could raise animals. Steal brain rot new animals. There are other people in this game? What the fuck? Can I play Duck Life? I don't want to play Duck Life. I don't want to do it. I didn't mean to do that. You hate a cute duck? I don't. I just don't have anything to say about Duck Life. Not very woke of you. Life hack TikTokers right before they demonstrate some bullshit. Dude, I really had, like, nothing planned. I did not think of the idea that I would dislike Star Fox Assault enough that I wouldn't want to play it for more than an hour. And I've just spent the past hour and a half of the stream doing jack shit. And there's people watching. People are watching me go like, They trapped Bowser in the mysterious book? Of course they did. Fucking of course they did. Nothing good ever happens around here. Oh, Bowser Jr.? That's even worse. He's just a little boy. Rank these characters by how long they would tune into the stream before leaving. Dude, everybody, they've all already left. Dude, should I just play TF2? Is that the new bit? Should I just play TF2? I can't think of anything to do with this tier list. I got overwhelmed. When's the last time you pulled up the stream file of Tomodachi? I guess it's been a little bit, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling like playing Tomodachi right now. Mostly because I already play Tomodachi off stream all the time. The night market? Yeah, I'm gonna get my night... Actually, I think I got my night market poll before the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pulling up TF2. I've decided I don't give a fuck. I'm playing TF2. Why is it in full screen? Why did they full screen my TF2? Dude, that past, like, hour and a half is literally the biggest waste of a stream ever. That shit is not going on the archive. There we go. Okay. Team Fortress 2. Wait, Faye, why are you saying please? Dude, I'm gonna have to figure out something to stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream Mega Man X4. I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to think about something I can do to fill a whole stream before Yoshi comes out. I don't think it's a waste. I don't know. I just kind of felt like I was doing jack shit for an hour and a half. I'll upload it to, like, the second channel, but I don't think I'm gonna upload it to the stream archive. I think it's too complicated a piece of art. I got a winter crate. I just want to play Payload. Well, now let's just chat like normal, civilized people. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? I joined and we're already getting owned. Okay, I think what I have to do is secure the fact that we're not owned. Oh my god. Oh, I got the soldier at least. I did get owned by 2011 Honda Accord. Fuck! Well, I got the heavy, at least. In, like, the stupidest way possible, I got the heavy. Dr. Goon. When the fuck did you put down that many sticky bombs? Dude, I can't see shit apparently. Wait, do you guys know what number this VOD is gonna be on the stream archive? That's right, everybody. This is the 67th TF2 stream on Motherfucker Morgan. Dude. We don't have an engineer. That seems like a problem. Don't worry, I will protect the base. When in doubt, become heavy. Dude, I'm not good enough at heavy. I was kind of going crazy on them a little bit. Although now we have a problem, which is that they have successfully built a sentry in our base. Well, Gary. Well, did you guys hear the rumors that there's apparently gonna be a Nintendo Direct next month? Try to act surprised that they might do a Nintendo Direct in June. Honestly, at this point, it's like, does it even matter if they do a Nintendo Direct or not? They just be announcing bullshit whenever they want.
You're all right, Doc.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't even notice the sticky bombs there. I'm gonna be real. My mini Senti is hitting. That's what's important. You cannot kill me. Fucker. Don't worry, team, I am here. They're building a Senti, fuckers. Dude, can I be honest? I'm not even really feeling like playing TF2 right now. I opened it up, I started playing it, and I'm like, man, I don't actually want to play it that much. I know what I want to do, but it requires me to go offline. I don't know. Sorry, gang. I think this is in contention for the worst stream of 2026. Yoshi is coming soon. Girl, do it. Well, again, it's gonna be like this. The stream is over. The stream is over. Why the fuck is my shit not up? Alright, who's live right now that we could raid into? Piku is live. Let's raid into Piku. Piku's doing Pikmin Achievement of the Week. I'll figure out, like, maybe I won't even stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll just figure out what the fuck to do. I don't know. Sorry, everybody. This is kind of a wet fart of a stream. I just, like, I don't know. Star Fox Assault not being a very fun game, kind of killed my mood completely. And we never recovered. We never recovered. Honestly, I think this whole entire stream is going on the second channel instead of the archive. This stream sucks ass. Is that okay? Do you forgive me for the fact that this stream sucks ass? Well, we're gonna raid into Piku, and I'm gonna hop off for the night. See you all later. Bye-bye.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!